Oh, it was weird. Like, it was like some frames dropping or something whenever I went live the first time. Guys, I have cookies. We're gonna see who shows up. We're gonna give people a little bit of time to get here. Oh, my chair's like really creepy too. Let's try something out. That was supposed to be exclamation point.
Recently, the scientists of Earth made an amazing discovery. A bunny named Momo lives on the moon.
I can't clap on beat. Robot Dawn! Robot Dawn coming to the moon with us! Yo. We're just hanging out for a few minutes as we get ready to go to the moon. Moon relic doesn't seem to be working so well, so we're gonna have to just rely on power of the moon bunny. My chair is awful squeaky. How you doing, Don? Yo, Roscoe. Yeah, Roscoe, listen, it's an addiction. In the Discord, you want me to post like in Ben Monster Discord? I can do that, Don. What channel you want it on? Show us your art. Alright. Alright, alright.
Recently, the scientists of Earth made an amazing discovery. A bunny named Momo lives on the moon.
Huh, that's weird. It's not like, hold on. So, hold on a second. Oh, it's like giving me all kinds of trouble, and I'm like, why? Verily, the gods are punishing me for a sin of some sort. So, Dawn, this is really funny. I somehow had set up my Twitch to automatically host Ben Monster TV when I'm not streaming and Ben Monster TV is live. So I guess for the past 3 years, I've been automatically hosting Ben Monster TV anytime you guys have gone live. That's really, really funny to me. And kind of like amazing. Alright, trying to post in Discord again. Let's see if this time works this time though. You know, it'd be real cool if my husband had also joined us. Is my husband? Nah, he's not here. That's fine. Blockhead's not here. Hi, Zombie Feast. Welcome in. I hope that you are excited to go to the moon with us. When hosting was a thing, I don't know. I guess it still is a thing, right? Like, I went to my profile the other day, and like Ben Monster TV was like live on my profile. And I was like, okay, well, that's good. That's a good thing.
Recently, the
I'm still kind of embittered.
Earth made
Oh wait, hold on.
an
Maris is
amazing
talking.
Discovery. A bunny named Momo lives on the moon.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I'm embittered still that like Doug lost last night. I have fond memories of watching Doug growing up. Hey guys, is the music levels on the actual stream are gonna be lower, but like is music good right now? Like, can you hear me over the music pretty well? Every pop and click. Yeah, they took Doug out. All right, we're good. All right. Listen, mooncakes, we're gonna go right on up to the moon. Gonna bring y'all up. Bring y'all up to the moon. And away we go.
Initiating moon travel. Please prepare yourself as we make our way through space. Make sure you take some deep, soothing breath. We're now on our way to visit Momo. We're now approaching the surface of the moon. Please prepare yourself for landing by taking additional deep, soothing breaths. Inhale slowly and exhale slowly. Thank you for choosing moon travel. We hope you travel with us again soon.
In the name of the moon, I welcome you. Big fan of this intro. That is great, Don. I am so happy that you like the intro. I had done like a newer one, and then I went back to the classic one. Okay, hold up just a second. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna lower the sound just a little bit, because the last time I watched the VOD, from the last couple of streams, it was sort of like, it was like a little bit too much. How's everybody doing tonight? Like, well, we were waiting to come up to the moon. I ate like 5 chocolate chip cookies, and so I'm doing pretty great for a bunny. Like, it's, yeah, no, 40-year-old bunny shouldn't be eating chocolate chip cookies, but you know, that's how it is. Yeah, so by the way, since you all saw me last, I turned 40. Like, I think the last time you guys saw me, I was probably 30, 35, 36. Captain Blockhead had a cookie. Welcome in, Captain Blockhead. And so right here we have something all the way on the moon. This was sent to us all the way from Cyber City. I call it the Robot Don Jr. mic. All the way from Cyber City. So Cyber City was able to send a mic. Yeah, so it's Robot Don Jr. So it's like I have a little piece of cyborg here in my home as well. So yeah, how'd everybody's day go? Is everybody looking forward to Halloween? Does anybody celebrate Halloween besides me and Blockhead? Because we're doing a stream on Halloween. We're gonna stream on Friday, and it's gonna be like, filled with all kinds of spooky ooky type stuff. We're gonna go over the history of Halloween and its origins. We're gonna do tarot readings. We're going to talk about the psychological aspects of Halloween. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There's no cybering in Cyber City and no mooning on the moon. This is all correct, Blockhead. It's all correct. It's all very correct. And yeah, so I'm guessing that Ben Monster TV has a stream on Halloween as well, and if that is the case, then we will make sure that our stream raids Ben Monster TV, as I want to always direct everybody to Ben Monster TV. You're not. Whoa, Don. Whoa. You're not streaming on Halloween. Whoa. That's kind of like. Yeah, big bummer, except that Momo is going to be streaming, so there you go. So it's a big bummer, except that it's not a big bummer. We all have a bunch of stuff to do, lol. Yeah, I mean, especially sometimes if you got family things to do at Halloween and stuff, it's yeah, I totally get it. So you guys also might hear my cat has made his way through the portal to the moon, and I can hear him kind of bringing some carpet and scratching in here. So yeah. So they're all werewolves for Halloween, and werewolves don't stream. Yeah, okay, that's right. Prime trick. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's also a point. We'll be eating candy on stream, so the trick or treating will already have happened. Which reminds me, I need to send Blockhead to the Earth store to get lots of sweet treats for us to test out and eat and decide what we think about them. So yeah, what's everybody's favorite Halloween candy? Maybe I should save that for the Halloween stream, right? We'll ask everybody their favorite candy. I don't know, this is a good bunch right here, so you can go ahead and tell me. I think that it kind of varies for me. I think that any of the candy bars are usually what I'm gonna go for. If I find a little candy bar. Circus peanuts, listen to me. Circus peanuts are vile. And the thing is, when I tried those circus peanuts as an adult, I genuinely thought, oh, okay, there's no way they can be as bad as I remember them as a kid. They were worse. The circus peanuts did not even have the kind of light marshmallowy, banana flavor I remembered as a kid. The circus peanuts had a taste of dried up bubble gum that somebody had scraped off the bottom of a desk or something and then shaped into a peanut. And I thought it was I could not get the taste out of my mouth. Horrific. Gross, right up there with candy corn. I don't love candy corn, but I don't hate it the way I did when I was a kid either. So peanut butter cups is top tier choice. That is a platinum choice. Zombie Feast, I am right there with you. Peanut butter and chocolate together, you can't beat it. It's perfect. A Charleston Chew for reals? Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I hope I pronounced that right. Is it pronounced Charleston Chew? Or is this one of those cases where every other word in English where it looks like it's pronounced a certain way and it's not? It doesn't matter. It's all good. Okay, so we're gonna do art. I'm gonna finally draw again. But guess what? There's a really fun thing that happened. As I was getting my iPad ready, something. Oh wow. Yeah, it sounds like my Earth cat is making a lot of noise right now. He's making a lot of noise. Unfortunately, our Earth cat is a little bit rotund, so he can't always fit through his little door in the way that he should be able to. So you might have to excuse me for a second so I can open the door for him if he can't get in there. I think he made it. So okay, yeah. So something that I was unaware was going to happen. Yeah, pussy noises. That's correct, Blockhead. You got it. You totally got it. I have this old iPad, right? And I have been using Procreate since I got it. Procreate's one of the best art programs out there. I love it. Well, I set it up on my computer so I could stream to you guys and do art, and I have some very specific little pieces of art that we're gonna do tonight. And Procreate updated, and when I say it updated, I mean like this is like a complete overhaul from what it was before. I have never seen it look like this before, so we're all gonna be learning together tonight. I hope you guys are super excited about learning together. I hope you're super excited to watch me not know what I'm doing. Well, Blockhead, I don't know how much you're gonna love my art. I don't know how much you're gonna love it after tonight. But we're all gonna learn together, like I said. And we'll get to it. So, hold on, I think I had other things to talk about before we got there, because you know that's what we always do in streams. We don't jump right in. Yeah,
Mood Remedy!
there you go. But I'm in a good mood. You didn't have to change my mood. I'm in a good mood. That audio needs to be redone. That's cool, zombie. You go lurk. Go lurk and be a zombie. Go lurk and be zombie. You know, it's your time of year. It's your time of year, man. Like go for it. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, we have all kinds of streams. We're gonna like do like some philosophy on streams and stuff like that. We're gonna like, you know, have like discussion questions go on. We're gonna do art. We're gonna do, you know, like my spirituality. I don't know when, but zombie be popping, I suppose. If you're popping in, but what if you're popping out? Really, the only pop that we have to worry about is our popovers, because popovers are delicious, right? Right? We all agree on that. Can we all agree on one thing? Can everybody agree on anything? Who knows? Who knows? Well, I suppose we better get on to the art screen. I wish I had more to tell you guys. Like, oh, you know what? You know what I do? Blockhead, you never had a popover before? You never had a popover? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna pop over to the art screen. Yeah, you see new Procreate. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. I might be a little bit quiet, so if I miss stuff in the chat, I apologize. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize ahead of time, because I will be looking at my iPad screen. All right, yeah. So we are literally. Let's see if it handles the same. We're going to see. Oh gosh, this is like. Squiggles are terms. Do you mean they're against terms of service, or they are terms? All right, Don. All right. We'll see you when you have returned. I'm just trying to see what all like, cause a lot of the stuff hasn't changed, so we're not too like far in the woods. Can you wiggle while you squiggle? Actually, to do this next part, we kind of need Dawn and Zombie to be back. We need Dawn and Zombie to be back before we get to the next thing. Oh, Bunny's gotta. Oh. Oh, Bunny had to sneeze. Oh man, that was a very cute bunny sneeze. Very cute bunny sneeze. No, I think I missed the first sneeze, Blockhead. No, I haven't drawn in like a long time. I think I painted the other night. Blockhead was here with me whenever I painted, so that was cool. All right. Actually, you know what's funny? You know what's really funny about this? This, without me intending to do so, this looks like an abstract painting, it looks like an abstract painting. It looks like the beginning of an abstract painting. Can you see it? Like, I'm like, okay, well, this was not what I was intending to do. I was not intending to do an abstract painting, but we are in fact going to do exactly that. We are in fact going to do an abstract painting, and then we will go on to the things I actually wanted to do tonight. But I do need Zombie and Dawn here for part of it, because Blockhead already knows part of what we're going to be drawing tonight. This is an interesting thing about the mind too, is that you can ultimately have like your subconscious can like, or your unconscious, I suppose is the better term, but your unconscious mind. There is no Zombie and Dawn, there is only Zool. You say that so often, it's lost all meaning. But that's okay. It's only because Blockhead has seen the idea. A cute version of Zool? Like, I don't know what Zool looks like. I should correct myself. It's been so long since I've seen that movie that I don't remember. That would be the correct statement. Is it's been so long since I've seen it that I actually don't remember. The problem is that takes away from the fun egg shape if I do it like that. No, we'll just leave it with this imperfection because, you know, sometimes life has imperfections in it. And the king and I. Okay, well, you enjoy that theory. You enjoy that theory, okay? And the only other way I can do this is if I put this on a different layer, so. We're gonna test out some of the new like to do painting stuff. Like we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens when we go in here. It's time for your news segment. Blockhead reads the subjects of all his unread emails. Well, you could try doing that, you know, just like you could stop at 5 or 6 stores or just one. But the reality is that it's not really preferable that you should do that. Like, you know, it's like you have 729 unread emails. Okay, well, we don't need to know about that. Like, we don't need to know about those emails. Like, you can let that be a you and yourself experience, right? Like, you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be nice? Isn't that the nice way to do things? It's like, let it be about you. Let it be about you and let it be about your experience of things, you know, like instead of reading it on my stream. Though, you know, it's the bunny dance. You do the bunny dance. You do the funny dance. It's the bunny dance. You do the bunny dance. You redeem the bunny dance, and so I'm gonna do the bunny dance. Bunny. How do you have so many points already? I don't like it. Was that to your expectations / whatever else? You have 2 million points? I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I think that's an exaggeration. I think you made that up for note. Ooh, we need to have this alpha lock too. Can give you 2 million points. Oh no, the cat is starting. The cat is beginning to. He's beginning to. Yep, it's beginning. He is beginning to. He's beginning to get angry, y'all. My very rotund kitty cat. He is a sweetheart, though. We love our cat very much. He just happens to be a big, fairly big fan of food. You know, and you know how that goes. If an animal is a big fan of food, then they're gonna be begging for the food and stuff. Okay. I'm trying to think of what colors I want to put in here. This, like, let's see what this does first of all. Oh, that's nice. That's gonna give it like a weird, a very, very weird vibe. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? Look, I am not the policy director for the Institutes of Songs About Rainbows, so unfortunately I am unable to tell you that. Actually, that might not work. I might have to do like a big marker. Hold on, let's. Now we're going to do. Oh, yeah, we need to undo the alpha lock. Hold on. then we're gonna have to repeat this part. Oops, that was not duplicate. What is the statement I'm trying to make with my art? It's like, who knows? Who knows what my unconscious mind was trying to say with all of this? Like, who knows, like, what was happening here? Like, nobody knows. I don't know. You don't know. And then we take off the alpha lock, and we're going to... Okay, so... Actually... Man, sometimes I don't want to pick up. These together, and now we're gonna do, actually we're going to duplicate this. Okay, I'm gonna bloom this one. Man, we're about to take it to new levels here. Gonna glitch this. Actually, no, not glitch. No. We're gonna halftone the crap out of this. Oh yeah, look at that. Maris! The Maris has made it. Everyone. Oh crap, what the hell? Maris, we're glad you're here. Maris, we're doing some weird art right now. Like I don't know. I don't even know like what this is or what's going on, but like I love it. And this is the sort of thing where I wish everybody would be like, hey, Momo, I want a print of this. I want like a print of this art, this weird ass art that you have just done. Because I would, if I saw this art, I would be like, yeah. I'm gonna buy this art from somebody else. It is missing something. It's missing something, and we're gonna figure out what's missing. Because sometimes that's what you gotta do. Googly eyes? Yeah, no. Sorry, not this time, Blockhead. I was missing this. It was missing whatever this is. It's like... Actually, Blockhead, it might be missing, like... an actual eye. Weird art just gets weirder. Actually, you know what is missing? The problem is that we need we need something besides the gray background, and now that's going to be its own challenge, like its own challenge. Wink, wink. We could try like a solid black. I like that. I like that. Like, Maris, how are you doing tonight? Am I on the right layer? Oh no, I'm. It reminds you of a pizza. Well, you know what? Let's name it that, Maris. Let's name this the pizza, like a deconstructed. It's like a deconstructed pizza. It's a deconstructed pizza. No, this is probably really like some kind of psychological manifestation of my unconscious mind. But the problem is, I look at it and I would have no idea what my unconscious mind is conveying. You know what? Maybe it's like excitement. You know, it also looks like it could be like a bunch of exclamation points that have like been sort of deconstructed. And then the kind of red pink that I'm doing right now gives it a sense of urgency. Oh no, my poor kitty's meowing. He's hungry. Well, I think this one is done. I think there's nothing else I can do with this one because it's perfect. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, the Maris, that you are dealing with 3 crazy dogs. Dogs are wonderful, but they can be like little pains in the asses as well. They're wonderful, but they can absolutely have like stuff going on. We'll use Momodoro. Yeah, I like it. And also, like, I don't know, like, I have varying feelings. It also has like this sense of like planets in space, but like some of the planets are rectangular and triangular and missing whole chunks inside of themselves. I feel like I need something else on it. I feel like I need, you know what? I think I am gonna add something. We're gonna go back to this like bright blue, and we're gonna like figure out like where best we can place this blue. We're going to find our mind together. I think I want it right here. Will he see pizza now that there's blue on it, Maris? Because the blue kind of stands out. Where is Ben? Somebody summon him. Somebody like get Ben in here and summon him and be like, do you see pizza? I mean, it's like you could almost see like with the yellows and oranges, I could see like not just pizza, but like it's like the cheese, specifically the cheese. Yeah. With the weird little blue dot on it, it like, I don't know, that like just makes it like there's something weird about that, but I like it. Like, so we're gonna add like another one. We're gonna add another little blue dot. We're gonna make, I want people to be unnerved. We're gonna unnerve people with, maybe they'll name it like unnerving pizza or something like that. Maris, I don't know how far back, like, it was, like, not that long ago. You were, like, in here with pizza or whatever. I was just, like drawing stuff, like, to warm up. And then the next thing I knew, I was like, hey, this kind of looks like an abstract art painting. And guess what? I made this wild abstract art. Which is neither good nor bad. It simply is. This is simply, look, this is just beingness that you see right here, okay? It's just the beingness from Momodoro. Beingness is what you are dealing with. My cat is like really, he's really upset. And it's funny because like he hasn't done this in a very long time, and then one night I'm streaming and my cat decides that he's gonna start meowing and stuff. Okay. Here we go, kids. Here we go. Let's see, hold on. The recents, do we have, oh yeah, no, I have to go back to the other library on here because the classic library is the one that has my specific Momo art pin that I created. Alright, so the other night on the stream, Blockhead and I talked about how Firehouse Subs is going to be doing a Thanksgiving sandwich. Actually, guys, hold on a second. I'm gonna go deal with that. Okay, kids, we're back. We're back, my mooncakes. Let's see, gotta check up stuff on my phone. Okay, cool. Oh! Is the music still good, guys? I'm trying to make sure the music's not overpowering. Oh man, I just hit my knee. The cat is now fed, so we're good. We're good there. Alright. I don't know. So, okay. Where was I? Oh yeah! So, if you were here before, then you know that Blockhead and I saw a commercial. We saw a commercial from Firehouse Subs for a Thanksgiving sandwich that they're gonna have, right? And then I saw something from, I think it was Jimmy John's. I saw an ad for a pickle witch. That it's like a sandwich, but it's served, instead of with bread, it's served like in a giant pickle. And then I decided, because it's close to Halloween, I'm going to draw a pickle witch instead of a pickle witch. So we're gonna get on that. Y'all ready? Because I'm ready. It's so good to see you all. It's so good to see you here, Maris. Maris, I haven't called you in a while. I need to get and make it a point to phone you. You saw pickle ramen today at Walmart. Let me tell you something. If you can find the great value sweet tea drink things while you're at Walmart, you need to get a hold of those, because I'm telling you right now that the great value sweet tea is like amazing. And I bet pickle ramen, that sounds like a Blockhead food. That sounds like he would come home and be like, look what I got pickle ramen. Hey, if we find some pickle ramen though, I will 100% try it on stream, because I want to do food streams. I want to do streams. I will do streams where all I do is eat on the stream and maybe make some commentary about the food, because I like trying snacks. I like trying food. I like doing that, and I like to share my thoughts and opinions about what things taste like. Here's a question, guys. Here's a philosophical question for you. Is it okay to fat shame your pet? Is it okay to fat shame a pet? I am thinking technically not, because it's the owner's responsibility to take care of their pet and make sure they don't eat too much. But I don't know. I guess there's some pets that are going to try to find any little bit of food that they can anywhere and vacuum it up. So it's a thought. It's a question. It's a choice. You got the pumpkin pie ramen and Thanksgiving turkey ramen. You're scared but willing to destroy your stomach. Pumpkin pie ramen sounds awfully specific. You fat shame your dog because he eats the little dog's food. Yeah, I think that that's kind of the situation we're in with our cat, is that even though we have taken precautions to keep the cat from eating the dog's food, like if he is nearby, he will simply sit there and like eat. He'll simply like, you know, go over there and nibble it, and yeah. So maybe we could say it is okay to fat shame your pet, like under certain conditions. This pickle is gonna be, it's gonna be, well, this pickle's gonna be something for sure. This pickle witch. It's a pickle and it's a witch. It's a pickle that is a witch. Blackhead, did you mean a witch who is totally into pickles, or did you mean something else? I just want to make sure. This dog jumped on the counter and grabbed an 8-pack of hot dog buns and ate them. He's a hog. Yeah. See, at that point, it's like, what are you gonna do? See, I decided I was going to draw a pickle that is a witch, and not a witch that is all about the pickles. But that may not have been the intention that Blockhead had when he mentioned this. We came to the same conclusion separately, so that part's pretty cool. No, the nose would actually be... Oh, I'm getting the... Oh, the Maris texted me. The Maris texted me the ramens. Oh, so it's the cup noodle ramens. I see. Let's see. Hold on. I don't want to like show you like your face and stuff on here. Not that I mean I like your face. I don't know if you guys can. I like Maris's face, but I didn't want people to see. Can you guys see that? The different kinds of ramen, the pumpkin pie and turkey. Like that's wild. That's wild. Thanks for sharing that, Damaris. I like this witch. It looks smug. Well, you know, you would look smug too if you were a pickle. If you were a pickle witch, you would be a little bit smug too. Pickles have like, they're not perfectly smooth. They usually got some bumps and stuff on them, so. And let's give her, or him, like I don't know, like let's give them, we'll be gender neutral here. We'll give them some badass boots. How about that, yo? The hat is, I just realized I totally botched like the hat's direction and stuff, like. The hat's direction should go, like, it actually like. That's a little better. Not perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Next, you need to draw all her friends hanging out and having drinks at the witchy bar. Maris, we might do that. We have other stuff we have to do tonight. One of the things Blockhead doesn't know about, but he's about to find out. The whole place is shaped like a giant pickle jar. No, you know what? Her hat is like it's too big if I do it like that. Man, it's like I messed up in one regard, and then I just like created like fixed the one problem and then like created another one. Panda, I don't know if you're like here yet, like, but like hello to you as well. If you end up here, yeah, Panda's here. Hey, Panda. Glad you could tune in and listen. Just enjoy the chill of the stream. I hope the music's not too loud. I tried to get the music also. You know, I have a weird thing about drawing anthropomorphic food. There's like a disproportionate number of the characters in Sweet Tea are like food items. Oh yeah, so this is cool. Like, so this is my my water bottle. I bought this at Epcot Center. We had the pleasure of going with Lava Wife and Roscoe to Disney World over the summer, and maybe we will do a stream about that. Maybe we will do a stream all about the Disney World experience, but not tonight. On other nights, you know. All right. I think we got the basis of the. I think we got sort of like the basis of like the witch, the pickle witch down. We're gonna give her like a little pickle. There's other places we could draw a little pickle that would be very interesting, but then I would get banned from Twitch, and I just started streaming again, so we're not going to do that because I'm way too addicted to doing this now. I am way too interested, way too invested, way too like, hey, I don't know why I like streaming so much. I don't know why I'm streaming on here. I don't know what this is about. Don't know what's up. But like, I'm good with it, and my phone is going off again, and you guys will have to excuse me as I look down and try to see what's going on with the phone and stuff like that. And oh, never mind. It's the Maris again. That's weird. Did you just send this? Wait, like. Oh, you saw it. You found it. You found the pickle witch. You found it. You found it. Okay, there you go. That's what's up. You found the pickle witch. Good. Then you understand what we're talking about. You get it. Alright, here we go. We're going to go to a darker color. And we're going to go to a thinner. Well, we're going to vary the line weight really, but like we're going to. We having fun, y'all? Are you glad that Momo is back? You glad that Momo is back on the moon? Momo's glad he's back on the moon too. Next step is going to be me actually drawing Sweet Tea again. But of course, if you don't know what happens with Sweet Tea, in April of 2024, I wrote myself into a corner as I was using my comic strip slash manga as a process of individuation according to Jungian psychology. And I wrote myself into a corner and was not able to solve the process of integrating my shadow. And by not being able to integrate my shadow and not knowing what the next step was, I just kind of froze and was not able to do anything else with the comic. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, that's how it happens sometimes. But I have an idea now. I have an idea of what to do. And Momo's got all the sniffles too. Momo's got all the sinus problems, but I've always had sinus problems. We liking the soundtrack? I put together this soundtrack like 30 minutes before I started streaming, because I was like, you guys all need like a fresh update from stuff that I was doing years ago, right? Panda, I hope you're doing well. I know you're in here. I hope you're doing well. I hope things are cool. I hope you win all the things. If you're going to another tournament or whatever, I hope you win all the things. Saying stuff like win all the things is so millennial coded, but I, my friends, am a millennial. I'm an elder millennial. Part of the generation of people who, unfortunately, we never got to be just the adults. We went from the older people, like legitimately older people, treating us like children despite our having mortgages and having careers for, you know, like decades or over a decade and stuff, to we went from all that, from being treated like children, to the actual like children calling us like literally old and equating us with being old. And I think that there's been some kind of like slip on what people's understanding of words like what old means. I feel like that's like slipped completely away. It's like, if you think that like people in their 20s and 30s are old, it's like you've kind of like lost your fucking mind. The other thing that's kind of screwy right now is the fact that whenever I put out that I am streaming on Twitch, like, you know, so many platforms just don't show people things chronologically. So there's going to be people like a few days from now who see the post I did like, you know, an hour ago. What do we think? Do we think that the eyebrows of the pickle would be like here? Let's do something like that. Let's make it kind of fan out so that whenever it comes off of her head, it. I think I'm gonna start uploading these videos to YouTube as well. Won't that be a fine fucking good time? Maris, then you can watch them whenever you want. I'll never get over how I literally thought that Ben kept calling you the Maris on those old streams whenever we were watching them. I'm like, I'm serious. It's like not a joke whenever I say I really thought your name was the Maris. I was like, why is Ben calling her the Maris? Why is there like, you know, a definitive Maris going on here? Are there multiple Marises? Like, is there a problem? Like the Maris as opposed to like the not Maris? Like, I don't know. Like it did stick, didn't it? And then I did like comic strips about it, about you being the mayoress, and then we started talking about our relative triglyceride levels, and that's how we realized we were the same person. And then Naomi also chimed in, and apparently she's also the same person. Like it, I'm like, okay, well, what is happening here? Like, why are we're like the freaking Planeteers or something? You know, like. The coolness is multiplying. Okay, like, is that like a reference to like several things? Are we talking about like, is the witch getting cooler, or are we talking about like we as cool people are multiplying? Because my mind interpreted like what you said in like different ways, and my mind always does it. People will say stuff to me, and I will like extract an entirely different and unintended meaning, and I'm not trying to do it on purpose. It just happens sometimes. So you just have to bear with me. You know who else would really, really appreciate this pickle? Ben Monster would really appreciate this pickle witch. Like, I would be like if anybody else in the entire world heard pickle witch and then drew a pickle that is a witch, it would be Ben. It was about all of us being cool, but yes, the witch is also getting cool. Okay, see, I was right then. I hit the bullseye. Oh, did we really have a tangent there? I think that's what it's called. It's like when you cross lines or whatever. It's called like a tangent, or when lines come together oddly. Like it's called like a tangent. Yeah, she turned out like pretty bumpy and stuff. Like. Yeah, the coolness needs to multiply. The coolness, like... Because there's a lot of people out there who are not cool. There's a lot of people out there who... And when I say they're not cool, I mean like in a... Like... I really mean that in the most offensive way possible. Like, for instance, Mike Johnson. Mike Johnson is a dweeb. He is the biggest dweeb. He's the dweebiest dweeb. And I think more people online should be talking about how he's a dweeb and how our government is shut down and how my husband is not getting paid. And it's all because, well, this is not a political stream. There's plenty of streams you can go to for politics, but that does not make certain politicians be any less of a dweeb. I think specifically the thing about somebody like that dude is that he is not a bright guy, but he'll stand in front of a bunch of people and talk down to them in a sort of smarmy sort of way, like, and on purpose. Like, he thinks he's the smartest person in the room, and he's definitely not. And he'll just talk down to anybody, and that boils my blood. Especially whenever I can look at somebody and be like, "You are definitely not the smartest person in this room. Sit down. Shut up." And also maybe I'm mad about my husband not getting paychecks and stuff, so. Because he works hard. He works hard. I work hard. We all work hard. Yeah, not getting paid is a very good reason to get angry. And at least at first, it was sort of like he was just at home, but now it's like he's having to be there, like, you know. Panda made it. Panda. Oh wow, hold on, Maris, can you shout out Panda? The drawing is coming along swimmingly. I am so happy that you are here. Welcome to the moon, Mooncake. Panda, the newest of the mooncakes. And I've said panda like about 5,000 times at this point, which is fine because pandas are awesome. In fact, you are not the first friend of mine who has used the name Panda or referred to themselves as Panda. So that's kind of awesome. That's weird. I thought, like, I wonder why no, hold on, like, let's see. Maris, I think we have to do the... Let's see. Nope. That's weird. I thought I had that set up on here. Oh well, there's like all kinds of things that are broken. Panda, how was your day? Well, I'm glad to be graced with your presence, Maris, even if you haven't been here and done things. I also, well, I mean, this technically not true. Technically, I've done this like 3 days in a row at this point. Much too. My brother-in-law was very much like, oh wow. He's like, you've done it 3 days in a row. Okay, well, if you're busy driving, don't try to look at the screen. Like, just drive, because I want you to be safe. Be safe. I made some interesting choices. Right, cool. And you're probably using voice text to chat or something, right? Like, you're not like trying to type it. Or maybe that's what you meant when you said that. Oh my gosh. I ate too many cookies way too quickly. You're driving all the way back from Pensacola? Wow. It's not the worst drive that you can make, but like it... I think it's like an hour from me. I think that if I had to... Not to dox me and Panda on the stream at the same time. Okay. What do you say that we add some color, eh? Let's do some color on the witch, the pickle witch. Let's go for some greens, right? You had to make a card trait. That's cool. Well, Maris, since you can see the pickle, like, what do you think about the color? Do you think this is the right color, or is it too light? You want the pickle to be green and purple, or do you mean that the colors need to be green and purple, like for the color palette? Because those are two separate things. The color palette as a whole. What about the screen? The problem is that I have my moon goggles on. I feel like the screen is a little too light. Let's try this one. What do you think about that one? Oh, stretch. Actually, this is not a stretch. This is a flex. Flex, bunny flex. Pickle got his hand. Okay, it's all right. So that sounds like you mean that you want it to go back to the original. I'm gonna do sort of like the side things first, so that like, you know, we get like the broom and stuff. Oh, why did that not work? That's why. It's because I forgot. Oh, I forgot how all of this works. All right, why did that happen? All right, that means that there's some like line that's. Okay. You know what, Maris? I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna make her little pickle charm. We're gonna like do the second color, the second green. We're gonna make it her little pickle charm. Yeah, it's not too different. We could do like super bright green for the. That's a little too much. The super bright. Oh crap! That's. All kinds of things are happening here. Okay, so I kind of want to use that green again, like for the broom, like. All right, so what are we gonna do now? We want some purples on here. I actually think that purple on the inside should be darker. Oh, it's gonna change the whole thing. Okay. No, it went back too far. No, no, no. Go back, redo. I was trying to get into the... Whoa! Okay. Maris, are you still with us, Maris? I have to get used to using Procreate again. Alright, is this like what you were meaning when you said purple? Like, is this kind of like what you were... You know what the funniest part about this is going to be? Is that we're going to actually do like... magenta. Oh, yes. We can actually make like her hands like the kind of tan pickle. Actually, that looks like the same color. It looks closer than I thought. Don't worry, folks, we got more stuff to do after pickle gets done. Oh, whoa. Like, let me tell you something. There's been something like weird going on with all the gestures and strokes on here. Like, I am not here for this nonsense. I didn't mean for that to fill up the hat right there. So that means that there's something gaping open on the hat somewhere. Oh, you know what? No, it is. That's because the hat has no color on it. So we're gonna echo the. I see what happened. Like. And the color in the background needs to actually be, it needs, instead of orange, it needs to be yellow. Or like a yellow orange. What do we think? We think this weird ass pickle is a weird ass pickle witch? We've come so far together. We've come so far. Like she's Blockhead, you love it. Oh, that's a pretty good sign. If Blockhead is like, if Blockhead is done with the pickle witch, a sexy pickle. Yeah, well, she's something, all right. I could have taken this like in 1,000 different directions. All right. But next, we're gonna do something that Blockhead doesn't know about. So there is this little comic, not comic, it's a cartoon. If you look it up on TikTok, it's like Robert Yogurt, and it's like this mom and a little kid, and the little kid is obsessed with yogurt, and it is one of the funniest things I have ever seen. And Blockhead hates it. Blockhead thinks it is genuinely not a funny cartoon at all, and I am the opposite. And every time I watch it, I think it's one of the few things in my life where I can watch it back to back and still laugh, especially when Robert screams when he hears that he's getting yogurt. Like, it just and the mom's expressions the entire time, and then the subtle jokes, like the last flavor that Robert chooses is cherry, but his mom puts down peach in front of him, and I'm like, it's amazing. So today, Maris has seen it, and Omi has seen it. Omi is not here currently. She may be too tired tonight. Like, she may be like, and so Omi and I were talking about it, and I said, hey, what if I drew Momo as Robert? What if I drew Momo like screaming like Robert? Actually, I don't need to. I draw Momo so much that I don't really need to go through all that. I was like, what if I drew Momo's face like Robert, like screaming about yogurt? I wouldn't scream about yogurt like that. Like, I'm not like a... I don't hate yogurt or anything, but I'm not like in love or particularly attached to it. I think it's healthy for you to eat, but I'm not like a yogurt fiend. I'm not a Robert when it comes to yogurt. Blockhead likes yogurt more than I do. I'll eat it, but I'm not like a... It's not going to necessarily be my first choice. Maris, do you know how long it's been since I've drawn Momo? Like, this is wild. And I think it's really funny because one time you said something to me like I could probably draw Momo and Blockhead like in my sleep or something, and I'm like, you'd be surprised at how difficult it feels to draw. Oh yeah, so I can hear noise in my building. I have named my neighbors who make a lot of noise for no apparent reason. We have new neighbors. They were not here when we moved in last year. They moved in sometime during the summer. And let me tell you something. These neighbors, I nicknamed them randomly the other day. I called them the bananas in pajamas because I feel like if you can imagine the bananas in pajamas coming down the stairs and making noise, that's how noisy these neighbors are. So I just have to, like, to make myself, like, not be angry about how loud they are. And I feel weird because I'm such a paranoid person about, like, getting a noise complaint because of our dog or anything else. Like, I'm always worried that, like we're going to upset somebody because of our dog barking, like, when we're out. So I don't like to leave my apartment very much, right? And so when you run into people, or people like live next door to you who are the complete opposite, people people who are completely and utterly oblivious to the noise that they are making. People who have no restraint at all in the kind of noise they're making. And I'm not talking about normal living things. Like, we have neighbors who are above us, and sometimes, you know, we might hear them like walking around on occasion, or they might, you know, like put something on the floor too fast. Like it's not them, it's like the people adjacent to us. And it's like, and I didn't realize the walls here were that thin. And it's funny because it feels like when we lived in other apartments, the walls between the units were so thick that you would never hear neighbors who were next door, but you would hear people who were above you. And in this place, it's the opposite. I rarely hear the people upstairs. I only hear the people who are like, you know, on the one side of us. And I'm like, ugh. Oh, I'm still in the... Oh. Actually, you know, it brings up another good question. I'm not like Robert for yogurt, but what would I scream for? I like cookies, but like not enough to where I would like freak out about getting cookies. And Momo's, Maris, I remember I told you I was gonna try to change Momo's hair, but I can't change Momo's iconic hairstyle because his hairstyle looks like toothpaste. Blockhead said he's gonna be try to be quiet and make food. Right, Maris? Like, that's the problem with his hair, is that, like, it's his, this beautiful toothpaste design. And it's kind of based on, like, a hairstyle, like, my hair actually kind of, like, looks like, well, hold on, if you take off if I rip off my bunny ears, my hair, like, when it's not, like, flattened out by like, the bunny ears, my hair actually, like, you know, when it's a little bit shorter than this, it'll flip up like that. And it's really, really kind of amazing. I don't know what this is doing over here, and it needs to not be here. I think what I'm gonna have to do, like do that on a separate layer so that I can do it large enough. Let's see. Panda, are you still with us? I know Blockhead and Maris are here. And if you're not, that's also fine, because it's fine. Yeah, there's a lot. The problem is that that's like not thick enough, so it's like. Why did it go to the eraser? Like, that's weird. I can't quite get this right. Oh, hi Panda. If you need to go, that's fine too. Like, I'm not, like, I don't want, like, if you have to, like, If you have other obligations or something, I completely understand, because I'm like that with everybody. I just want everybody to be reassured that I want your presence at my stream. But if you can't be here for some reason, that I am not gonna hold it against you, and I am happy to have all my friends and loved ones and all that all together. If you haven't seen the Robert cartoon then on TikTok, then I'm like, I will send it to you if you have not seen it, because I downloaded it from TikTok, because I like literally watch it every day, I'm pretty sure. Maris, look at this. Oh my gosh. Right, see? You're trying to figure out what food you would yell if you were Robert. Probably pizza. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know that there's not a particular food I know of that I like so much that I would yell about it and be obsessed with it the way that Robert is in the cartoon. Oh my gosh. And that's what makes this like even more difficult, because it's kind of like, okay, if we could just figure out what food Momo would yell about, then I would be able to finish this drawing. But I don't know what food I just, there's no food that I yell about like that, like to that extent where oh my gosh. Assaulted my iPad with my chocolate chip cookie. Ooh, I don't like the way that looks, Maris. I don't like the. I think we're gonna have to make it white in there, because I was like, ooh. I like kimchi, but I wouldn't scream about it. Like I'm a big fan of kimchi, but I wouldn't scream for kimchi. Ah, peaches. I still wouldn't scream about it, Panda. Like, I do like peaches, but I just am not, like, gonna scream. I don't know. I guess I'm just not obsessed with any particular food like that. Cheesecake, we're practically Golden Girls anyway. I wouldn't scream about cheesecake either, Maris. That's the thing. It's wild that I can't think of it. I can't think of like what I would. Just yell pickle and make the art cohesive. Hey! Listen. That's an amazing idea. Oops, I didn't mean to do it on that layer. Sorry, guys. The cookie was real dry. That last cookie. It was... Actually, you know, if he's yelling it, it doesn't need to be like... I don't know, Damaris, now that I think about it, maybe he should yell potato. But I was also thinking about, like, he should yell, like, sweet tea. He should yell... So, that Great Value sweet tea, so Panda wasn't here for this, but the Great Value sweet tea from Walmart, like, the Great Value, like, drink flavor sweet tea is amazing. Genuinely, I love sweet tea. Like, as if I could just drink sweet tea and only sweet tea, if it were healthy to drink just sweet tea, I would do that. I love sweet tea so much. I don't know, like, Maris, now that I think about it, I'm pretty big into Cuban sandwiches. Like, we had a Cuban place when we lived in Virginia that was like a block from us. And we went there all the freaking time. That was one of our favorite places to go. It was to walk. Actually, it wasn't a block from us, it was across the street, now that I think about it. No, wait, it was a block, never mind, it wasn't across the street. See, my memories of Virginia are already fading. Pure leaf, extra sweet tea, and it, yeah. I don't blame him, I understand completely. I don't know if I like that necessarily. I feel like... Oh, crap. I'm proud of my soundtrack. I feel like that might be compressed a little too much. What we think, Maris? And anybody else who can see it? Okay. Yeah, I think so too. I am pretty sure I was going to draw something else, but you know what? I actually forgot whatever it was. Whatever the next thing was, I do know. Oh, you know what? I do know what it is. Okay, hold on. We have one more thing to do tonight. We are going to draw the brand new Bunny on the Moon icon. Because the like the profile picture or whatever, like it needs to be updated. I like how with my character, I was able to somehow still incorporate like how scraggly my facial hair is. I think that's really funny. I think we actually have to do this on a different layer. Yeah. So what we have to do is like I didn't actually have to do that on a different layer. What do we think so far, Maris? Okay, now we need to go through and get rid of all the tangents and stuff and like try to... Alright, so like we'll go on this layer and we can kind of go through here and... Okay, so we'll go back up to layer 2 and we're gonna again try to erase all the little tangents that appeared, and we're gonna go back in and fill in some of the stuff too. I don't think I've ever worn a bow tie on this stream. Like, not once. I wish Ben Monster were here to see this. I like when Ben is proud of me. I like when I do things and Ben is like super proud of something I did. In fact, he's the reason I even did the cartooning. So the cartooning, for people who don't know, like, I don't know if Panda's still here or not. And whoever is still here, the reason I started doing Sweet Tea in the first place is because Blockhead used to stream, and he did a lot of cooking streams, and he would have me do little cartoons for the cooking streams on a dry erase board. I would do the little art for the stream and like the title, like a title card, right? And I was like, okay, well, why don't I try to create some characters to kind of go along with Blockhead, right? Like, why don't I try to create some food characters? And that's like you know, where Trevor Cheese Toast came from and stuff, and all the various other, you know, food characters that popped up. And that's also why a lot of the characters have food names, like the cat is named Lettuce. Oh, my nose is sniffly still. Ooh. Okay. Maris, are you messaging me on Facebook again? Okay, actually, we need to... I think I got rid of all the overlapping, so we're gonna get rid of the tangents now. That wasn't you? Okay, hold up. What's up then? We'll see. Oh, okay. It's someone else's. Okay. Oh boy, sometimes you have to like... Sometimes you have to like mute your phone and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta be listen. This is like a little trick I remember learning about a long time ago, that whenever you have lines connecting, you have to kind of like, you do like little things to kind of fuse the lines so that you don't have like a specific tangent going in. So the lines cross over and they kind of smoothly intersect with one another. And it's supposed to make the art look better. Don't know if it does or not, but you know. That's why we need Ben here, so Ben can be like... Yeah. Anyway, so back to the story. So what happened is I was doing like the little marquees, little title cards. I don't know, marquee might be the wrong word. Anyway, yeah, so that's why my brain went and I said marquee. So anyway, all this happened. And then Ben was streaming on Instagram one day doing art. And he said, Momo is an excellent cartoonist. And I was like, the competent artist just said that I was an excellent cartoonist. And that's all it took. And then I just kept going with my art, and I kept going with doing like dumb little comics. And then Sweet Tea was born, and the next thing I knew, I literally did a comic strip every day for a year, which was really cool while I was doing it. Like I loved it. Sweet Tea was the highlight of my day for all those years. Oh, we're not. Like Sweet Tea was literally the best part of my day for, you know, a year. Like I look forward to doing it. I look forward to coming up with material. I look forward to everything about it. You can hear my sniffles. Because it's getting to the point where my little sinus medications have like run their course for the day or whatever, and I have to take more sinus meds. Still looking good, Maris? What you think? Your opinion counts. You know what I think it needs, Maris? I think we need to have our sweet little bunny boy here. We need to have him doing... That might be too much. We need to have him doing a peace sign. And then, is that, yeah. And now we're gonna begin doing coloring in of it, Damaris. We're gonna, actually we could start right here. Oh, that means that I am on the wrong layer. We're gonna color in our bunny boy. Oh, there's tangents right there. I after like sitting there and like you watching me do all of that, like I just sat here and then like didn't finish doing it with the lines right here. Is the music still okay? Is it like a okay volume? Can you hear it at all? Okay, as long as the music is not overpowering, as long as it's not something where like you can't hear me, like if it's like oh, you can't make out what I'm saying, as long as the music is like slightly entertaining to you, like, you know. Okay, good. I figured I kind of hit it at the right level. I don't know, I feel like that looks weird, but... Let's do the Momo. And the final touch of it all is going to be Panda, where did I get the music from? So all of the music that you hear is YouTube Studio music. All of it is from the YouTube Studio, and it's like it's free to use. It's like you don't have to give attribution or anything, even though like it's nice if you do that. And I probably need to go back and like make like a list of all the artists and stuff. But yeah, it's from the YouTube Studio. It is like free to use for YouTube videos, and like I guess like for streams and stuff like that as well. Like it's free to do whatever with it. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna use it on my stream and like try to give credit to all the wonderful people who spent time making this weird and lovely music. No, I don't like that. There we go. There's Momo. There's the Moon Bunny. And now we're gonna do little stars in the sky. All the music that I have on here, I try to strike a balance between like, there's like some of the tracks I have on the main set are sort of like have like more like of a funk sound, but a lot of the stuff I try to do like ambient, weird stuff that like imagine if you were on the moon, like how would you, what kind of music, what would the background music be like, right? Like what would it sound like? And so I express that through the tracks that I have chosen. Maris, what you think? He needs teeth? He needs some teeth? Because I feel like Momo's mouth is just big, open, and red, and it's very like it's reading kind of strangely. Also, some of my choices I'm making here are... we just need it to be generically like a star-like sky. Bunny teeth. I don't know if I can pull off bunny teeth, but I think we are gonna have to put some... oh wow, it just went like boom. Oh, and Panda, some of the with the music, some of the tracks are like a lot of times I will slow down the tracks to like 50% of their speed or lower. So sometimes I'll play like the original track and then like I will have a version of the same song but slowed down, so it like it takes on a different effect. And so it's like, since the music's not very loud anyway. Ew, that looks okay. I think I like just the regular. You know what? Maris, we're gonna have to do something else. We're gonna have to like just... please don't do this whole thing. Oh no! Okay, come on. It cannot be that freaking... yeah, like come on, dude. Like, we're just gonna have to make his mouth... that's fine. That's fine. I'm not sure about the blue. I'm not sure, like, it... The blue on his bow, I feel like that needs to be like a... I'm not sure about that either. Make the tie pickle green. No, I don't think I want it pickle green. I think the blue is... Okay, so the problem is that the blue I think is too intense. Oh crap! Like, it's gonna take the holding. The problem is that the blue that I have on here it's just way too saturated. That's better. That was the problem, is it was just way too saturated for the image. But yeah, that's going to be the thing. Yeah, so it was just too saturated. It happens. Well, what say we all journey back to the oh wait, yeah, the moon screen. Oh yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. Like, you guys are gonna see like the art and stuff as the icon for the stream pretty soon. You're gonna see it for the... Trying to make sure that things are not gonna like completely collapse on here. Are we all glad that we got together? Are we all glad? We're all so happy, aren't we? I'm going to bring you guys more philosophical questions. I think that the next time I stream, I'm going to bring you a particular question. I actually need to write that down. It's a moral dilemma question, and I want everybody to chime in whenever we get to that. Like, I actually forgot to write that down. Like, I have all kinds of great ideas, and then I forget. I forget to write those ideas down, even though I have like a million Hobonichi Techos and a million. You know, I have my smartphone, and we have all our modern things, and still can't remember stuff, which is kind of wild if you think about it. You were away for too long? Oh yes, you were, Damaris. I haven't talked to you in a long time. Oh, and I'm gonna say hello to another streamer, Dead Jenny's. I don't know if you're still here or not, but I'm pretty sure someone told me a long time ago. Pretty sure that somebody told me a long time ago that I am the favorite stream of Dead Jenny's. So I feel very proud of that. You just got home? Panda, you're home. Cool. Cool. Well, welcome home. Welcome, like... This is just water in here, by the way, guys. Just delicious, delicious water. Maybe I should have had Momo screaming water. You know, like I love water. I really do. I feel like I'm always like, well, I don't want to say I feel like I'm always thirsty, because that's going to make it sound like I may potentially be diabetic, and I refuse to be diabetic. But if you are diabetic, then I hope all the best for you. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I'm just saying. I feel like the music is a lot louder in this set. So yeah, this part of the moon, the music is echoing real loud, guys. Like, I'm just saying. Yeah, so look out for some philosophy in the future. We're gonna have a lot of philosophical meanderings go on. And I'm gonna do tarot readings for people who want me to do tarot readings, especially on Halloween. Maris, I don't know if I told you we're doing a Halloween stream. That's like planned. That's like there's sets for it. Panda, I know that you have other obligations to be haunting people for Halloween, so I understand. I understand, man. Like, so get your haunting on. So it's like, yeah, we're gonna go over the history of Halloween. We're gonna go over like eating candy. We're gonna like talk about the psychology of Halloween. We're gonna talk about like all kinds of fun things. We're gonna like maybe maybe even see some pretty spooky things happen on the stream, because you never know when you have spooky things happening on the moon. You don't know what kind of like rituals and stuff are going on up here. You just literally don't know. You know what I mean? So yeah. Maybe Blockhead will join us for the next stream. Maybe he will decide to not be camera shy and he'll be here with us for the next one, and we'll have like a nice time talking about movies and all kinds of stuff. Like, we'll see what happens, my friends. Like, I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to be rested up and peaceful. I want everybody like to fulfill your potential. Look, the whole reason I am streaming is because there's something in my astrological chart. I know that people might not believe in astrology, but let me tell you something. Sometimes things will happen that will make you a believer in things like astrology. Anyway, as a whole thing of trying to fulfill my potential, for some reason I'm supposed to be streaming, and this is addictive to me. I have to stop pretty soon because I'm at like a 2-hour mark and I'm getting tired, and I started streaming later than I intended to. But yeah, this is like addictive. It's the right amount of attention, the right amount of interaction for me, and anything more than this, I get a little overstimulated and I kind of shut down and stuff. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, so yeah, if you guys have anything in particular you want to see on stream, if there's something in particular you want to see me eat, that's a very weird thing to say, isn't it? You want to see me eat something on stream. Like, for instance, let's say you want to see me eat spaghetti. Look, I will gladly eat spaghetti for you on stream. We'll have more art streams where you can request drawings, and like Maris we'll get your pickle drawings going. We'll get the pickle witch and all her friends. We'll get all that going, and we'll do some more abstract paintings, and we'll do some more just general weird stuff on here. And so I'm gonna send you all back to Earth now. So I hope you have a wonderful, amazing, best possible rest of your night that you can have. And I hope you look forward to spending more time with me on the moon when I can summon you all up here. And make sure that you have notifications turned on so that whenever the notice goes out for the stream, that you will know it's about time for you to come up to the moon. So I love you, Mooncakes. Thank you for being awesome. Damaris, thank you for being here. And thank you all the people, Panda and Robot Dawn and Zombie Feast, Dead Jennies. Hey, Dead Jennies, you know, that's fine. Look, you were right on time. You were right when you needed to be here. And guess what? The VODs are up on twitch.tv, so you can watch the VODs. And I'm going to make an effort tomorrow to get around to it and download the VODs and upload them to my YouTube channel, so they will be there forever. Even when the world ends, Dead Jennies, you will be able to go to my YouTube channel and watch my videos. You'll be able to watch the streams and enjoy yourself and understand and experience your own awesomeness, because if I don't do anything else, I want everybody to experience their own sheer sense of coolness. All right. Send you guys out to the earth. Come back and see me again soon.